Well, two men who walked into Dearborn Police Headquarters armed to the teeth, advocating open carry laws, are now facing felony charges tonight.
James Baker and Brandon Vreeland were in a courtroom today facing concealed weapons charges. And as Paula Tutman shows us, something they recorded is what got them in this situation.
There are really at least three aspects to this story, and those aspects are in complete conflict with one another. One has to do with law, the other reality, and then there's perception. And that's what landed James Craig Baker and Brandon Vreeland of Jackson in a Dearborn court this morning facing criminal charges. The two claim to be well-known open carry advocates, pushing the limits of the law and the buttons of law enforcement. February 2nd, after being witnessed donning flak jackets, masks, and firearms in a parking lot, they were stopped by police and posted this video on Facebook.
This is an illegal detention at this point. You better get straight, because we're done.
If you wish to file a complaint.
Oh, I will file a complaint.
Launch a complaint they did by walking into the Dearborn police station, carrying powerful rifles and sidearms, wearing masks, cameras rolling. And what happened inside? Well, that's that perception and reality thing coming into play.
Put it around. I will put a round in you, sir.
Today, the two went before a judge and faced felony concealed weapon charges and a few misdemeanor disturbing the peace charges. And based on cell phone communications and social media sweeps, police say these two are not Second Amendment advocates, but professional provocateurs with criminal intent on their mind.
That are more aggressive in nature, discussing carrying bazookas, Laws rockets, which are handheld type rockets, mortar tubes during their demonstrations. They've also discussed taking advantage of Trumpophobia and wearing full Muslim robes. They've identified even more locations for their demonstrations and activities, which include, but are not limited to, an MSP post in Taylor, the FBI building in Detroit, post offices, substations, oil refineries.
The attorney for both men said they are not dangerous or flight risks. He also argued that they did not break Michigan law, which allows for open carry, even in police stations.
Everything that has been described has been legal, completely legal. They are allowed to open carry in Michigan. I know people might have problems with that, but it doesn't matter. They have no violent history whatsoever. There's not one single fact to say that they're a danger.
In the end, the judge put both men on tethers, admonished them not to communicate with one another in any way, and allowed both out on what amounts to a total of an $80,000 bond, or a total of $8,000, until their preliminary hearing March 17th, when the three aspects, law, perception, and reality, will undoubtedly collide again. Paula Tutman, Local 4.